9 News Mornings at 7 a.m. starts right now.
A very happy Saturday to you. We are taking a look at the scene from Coors Field overnight, where snow continued to fall into the midnight hours. And here's what it looks like right now. Kind of looks the same. This comes after one of the coldest home openers in Rockies history and the beginning of April snow. Good morning, I'm Lauren Scafidi. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Always love to spend part of your weekend with you. Let's send things on over to Weather Impact meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Keely, it seems like people still had a lot of fun downtown yesterday. People were out and about, didn't really care that it was cold.
Well, yeah, exactly. It was more like football weather. You had to dress for football weather, for baseball weather. But yeah, 37 degrees. That was the temperature at the first pitch, which tied for the second's coldest game on record. Hey, those temperatures will be warming up nicely, certainly a lot warmer as we head toward the end of the week. Here's a live look at your Horsetooth Reservoir shot, and you can see those clouds really starting to lift. So the northerly winds that are picking up will help scour out any of the clouds and that remaining snowfall. So we're already dry at DIA, 26 degrees right now, a chilly start to your Saturday. Taking a live look at your radar, just a few flurries. You saw that from your live picture of a Coors Field. Again, that dry air from the north scouring out those snow showers, still seeing some stronger and heavier snow down to the south, but we are on the upswing when it comes to drier conditions here in the metro area. Mostly sunny by this afternoon. Temperature certainly on the cool side, topping out in the mid 40s. Hey, we're going to see more sunshine as we head through the morning. Partly cloudy skies by 11 o'clock. We'll see mostly sunny skies by about 2 o'clock, and we'll get out of the 30s right around then as well. So a chilly day to start your weekend. That snow ending this morning, and we are in store for a much warmer trend of weather as temperatures climb into the 70s, even 80 degrees in our extended forecast. More on that coming up in your complete forecast in just a bit.
And just a reminder, you can stay up to date on the latest conditions using our 9 News Plus app. It is free to download on your TV. Aurora police responded to a drive-by shooting at a gas station on North Peoria Street near Barronmore Parkway. The police department posted information to social media just before 11:30 last night. When officers got there, they found a teenage boy with a gunshot wound. He was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. It's unclear how he's doing this morning. APD shut down all of Peoria Street to clear the scene. It is back open this morning, but still no suspect information. If you have any info, call 911. A driver faces charges this morning after a hit and run in Aurora left a man and his dog dead. Police say the driver turned himself in hours later and was released on bond not long after. But as 9 News reporter Ria Jha explains, the victim's family is just beginning to process this devastating news.
15 minutes. We used to walk the dogs in the morning and evening.
It was supposed to be a 15-minute walk around the block. And Alberto Betrago was supposed to come back.
I'm still waiting for those 15 minutes. My name is Luz Betrago, and I'm his wife.
She's sitting beside her two nieces, Valerie and Natalie Munoz, who grew up watching the bond she shared with her husband.
Their relationship was probably like in the movies.
Luz, Alberto, and Nova.
A little family of 3.
Their 2-year-old golden doodle. Around 7:30 Thursday night, while Alberto was walking Nova, police say a driver came speeding up East Wesley Drive and lost control of their car. Luz felt it.
When I saw so many cars and everything, I said, my husband.
Alberto died in the hospital later that night. Nova was killed instantly.
One thing that we cannot wrap our heads around is that this is all we have left of Nova, and this is what the result of him hitting my uncle was. Like, this is horrific.
Aurora police say the man who hit and killed them drove away and never called for help. 73-year-old Michael Graham Hyde turned himself in around 3 a.m. and bonded out hours later.
He paid $1,000, and to us the system is saying that my uncle's life and Nova's life is worth $1,000. That person should not have a car. That person should be in jail.
The family is speaking out now because they know they can't rewind. But if they could, they would do anything to get back those 15 minutes that have now turned into a lifetime.
Nobody teaches me how I can continue my life without my husband. We have plans. And now, those plans do not exist anymore.
Michael Gramhyde was arrested on charges of careless driving resulting in death and leaving the scene of an accident involving injury. The family is now making arrangements for Alberto's funeral, taking things just day by day and hoping for justice. Late last night, a jury found Ewa Smilianska guilty of vehicular homicide. That decision came after about 7 hours of deliberation yesterday. She hit and killed 17-year-old cycling standout Magnus White in July of 2023. During her trial, she argued she fell asleep behind the wheel. Her attorneys tried to convince the jury to convict her of careless driving, but ultimately, the jury found her guilty of felony vehicular homicide, reckless driving. That comes with an average sentence between 2 and 6 years. She'll be sentenced in June. This morning, we hear from Magnus White's family for the first time since that guilty verdict was announced.
He was a teenager, stretched his curfew, by a few minutes. He always said, "Sorry, Mom." He maintained a 4.2 GPA. That was him. It was all him.
Magnus's mom says she believes the conviction is a step forward, but whatever sentence is given out in June will not be enough. Magnus was the cyclist on the U.S. national team. He was preparing for the World Championships in Scotland when he was killed. New this morning, Senate Republican leaders took a key step forward advancing President Donald Trump's multi-trillion-dollar agenda in Congress. After an overnight work session, the Senate took a final vote early this morning to adopt a new budget blueprint. The Senate's plans include trillions of dollars in permanent tax breaks and new money for national security with limited spending cuts.
The concurrent resolution, as amended, is adopted.
Donald Trump has betrayed the American people. Tonight, Senate Republicans joined him in that betrayal.
Senators Rand Paul and Susan Collins were the only Republicans to join Democrats in opposing the resolution. Now the Senate proposal heads to the House. Both chambers must agree to the same budget blueprint. Looking ahead, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is set to visit Panama. This comes after the Trump administration's threats to retake the Panama Canal. Trump has claimed that the U.S. is being overcharged and that the Chinese government is interfering with its operations as reasons to retake it. Hegseth is headed down for the Central American Security Conference. The Defense Secretary is currently being investigated for his use of the Signal app. A historic ocean liner will soon be the world's largest artificial reef. The SS United States is nearly a 1,000-foot-long ship, which first launched back in 1952. Wow, that thing is huge. Right now, the liner is headed for Florida's Gulf Coast, where it will ultimately lie. The ship will be cleaned, getting out all of the chemicals, wiring, plastic, and glass before it's sunk. By the end of the year, the SS United States will join 500 other artificial reefs in the Gulf. Pretty cool.